If you have been applying for Salesforce jobs and hearing nothing back, no calls, no emails, just silence, this video is for you. I have seen hundreds of Salesforce resumes and most of them are making the same mistakes. Not because the person is not qualified, but because the resume is not doing its job. Today, I'm going to walk you through 10 specific things that are getting your resume rejected and exactly what to do to fix each one. No fluff, just real fixes. Let's get into it. Point 1 is ATS blocked layouts. Let's start with the very first thing that can kill your resume before a human even sees it. A lot of people spend hours designing a beautiful resume, 2 columns, graphics, colored boxes, fancy fonts. Here is the problem. ATS, the software companies use to screen resumes, cannot read most of that. Tables confuse it, graphics get skipped, columns get jumbled. So the machine scores your resume very low and it never reaches a recruiter. The fix is very simple. Use a clean single column format, plain Microsoft Word or a simple PDF, no tables, no column, no design elements. It should look boring. That's a good thing. Boring resumes get read, fancy ones get dropped. Point 2, no keyword tailoring. Are you sending the same resume to every job? If yes, that's a big problem. A Salesforce admin role, a Salesforce developer role, and a Salesforce analyst role, they each need different keywords. If the job description says screen flows, your resume needs to say screen flows. If it says data cloud or Apex, those exact words needs to be in your resume. The ATS is literally scanning for those exact terms. The fixes before you apply to any job, spend 5 minutes reading the job description, pull out the key technical terms, then make sure those exact phrases appear naturally in your resume. One resume does not fit all jobs, tailor it. Point 3 is duties instead of result. Okay, this one is probably the most common mistake I see. People write things like responsible for creating reports or managed Salesforce data. That tells a recruiter nothing. Every Salesforce person manages data. Everyone creates reports. What recruiters want to see is the impact. Use this formula, action verb plus number plus outcome. For example, build 50 plus custom reports, increasing sales team adoption by 30%. That one line shows what you did, how much you did, and what changed because of it. Go through every bullet point on your resume right now. If it starts with responsible for, rewrite it, find a number, find a result, and make it specific. Point 4, no AI or Agentforce alignment. Here is something that matters a lot in 2026. If your resume reads like it was written in 2020, that's a problem. Recruiters today are actively looking for people who understand AI inside Salesforce. Things like Agentforce, Einstein bots, prompt engineering, or AI-powered automations. Now, you don't need to be an expert, but you need to show some awareness. The fix is, if you have worked on any project involving Agentforce, even at a basic level, put it on your resume. If you haven't, spend a weekend on Trailhead getting familiar with it and mention it as a learning or a project. Companies are moving fast with AI. Show them you are moving along with them. Point 5, buried certifications. Your Salesforce certifications are valuable, but if they are buried at the bottom of your resume, recruiters might never see them. Most people scroll quickly. If they don't see credentials in the first third of the page, they might assume you don't have them. The fix is, put your Salesforce certifications, admin, PD1, whatever you have, right below your name and summary. Not at the bottom, not in the middle, right at the top. If you're watching this and thinking, I have been trying to fix my resume for months and I still cannot figure out what's holding me back, I offer one-on-one career consultations. We sit down together, we go through your specific situation, your resume, your experience, the roles you are targeting, and I help you figure out exactly what your next move should be. The link to book a session is right below in the description. Go check it out. Whether you are just starting out in Salesforce or trying to level up to your next role, I'm here to help you. Okay, back to the fixes. Point 6 is fluff summary. Does your resume start with something like hardworking professional seeking a challenging opportunity? Delete it. Nobody wants to read that. It says nothing. Replace it with a 3 to 4 sentence summary that actually sells you. Something like Salesforce administrator with 4 years of experience in Sales Cloud and CPQ, certified admin and PD1. Delivered automations that reduced manual work by 8 hours per week, seeking a mid-level admin or the consultant role in SaaS space. That is specific. That tells the recruiter who you are in 10 seconds. That's what you want. Point 7, no portfolio link. You can say you know how to build flows, but can you prove it? anyone can claim skills on your resume. What separates good candidates from great ones is showing real work. The fix is create a simple portfolio. It can be a GitHub, a personal website, or even a well-documented PDF with screenshots. Show a complex flow you built, a custom component, or a real-world automation project. Include a clickable link directly on your resume. And please don't just link to Trailhead super badges. Those show you completed a module. A portfolio shows you can actually build things. There is a big difference between the two. Point 8, too much irrelevant history. If you have jobs from 10 or 12 years ago that have nothing to do with Salesforce or tech, they do not need to be on your resume. They are using up space that could be used to show relevant skills and results. The fix is limit your work experience to the last 5 to 7 years. Keep only jobs where you can highlight Salesforce, CRM, IT, or transferable technical skills. If you're transitioning into Salesforce from another field, focus on transferable skills, data management, process improvement, project coordination, and frame them in a way that connects to Salesforce work. Point 9, no impact in project section. A lot of people have a project section that says something like created a flow to automate lead assignment. Okay, but so what? Every project entry needs 3 things. What was the business problem? What did you build? And what was the result? For example, automated lead routing using a record triggered flow, eliminating a manual process that previously took 5 hours per week. Now that's a project entry. It shows problem solving, technical skill, and business value all in one sentence. Point 10, LinkedIn disconnect. Last one, and this one is easy to fix. Recruiters always check LinkedIn after reading your resume. If your dates don't match, or your job titles are different, or your skills section looks completely different, that's an instant red flag. It makes them question everything else on your resume. The fix is right after you update your resume, open LinkedIn and make sure everything lines up. Same job titles, same dates, same certifications, same skills. Consistency builds trust. Inconsistency kills your chances. All right, 10 fixes. Let me recap them very fast. Clean, ATS-friendly format, tailor keywords to every job results, not duties, show AI and Agentforce awareness, put certifications at the top, replace fluff with a real summary, add a portfolio link, cut irrelevant history, add impact to your projects, match your LinkedIn, pick the top 3 that apply to you right now and fix them today. Don't try to do everything at once. If this helped you, hit the subscribe button. I put out practical, career, and technical content every week, no fillers. And if you want personalized help with your resume or career strategy, book a one-on-one consultation session with me. The link to book the session is in the description. Good luck out there. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.